Have you ever had an employee come to you with the same question 5 freaking times in a week? Or maybe you've had someone get upset because they didn't know a policy, when to you it felt like common sense. I've seen this happen again and again in salons and spas, and trust me, it all comes down to one thing: lack of structure. Today, we're talking about why an employee handbook is the one thing that can fix 90% of your staff problems and how to actually make it work for your business. In my experience over the years, I've worked with salon and spa owners who either didn't have an employee handbook or they had one but weren't actually using it. And here's the truth: 99% of the ones who did have an employee handbook weren't actually executing what was inside. And I've seen owners frustrated at employees for not following policies, while at the same time, those owners were not upholding their own rules. That inconsistency leads to frustration, confusion, and ultimately resentment on both sides. When you don't have structure or you don't stick to it, you create chaos. Employees are constantly coming to you with small questions, miscommunication builds, turnover happens. Clients notice when your team isn't on the same page, and you as the owner are exhausted, putting out fires all the time instead of focusing on growing the business. I know from personal experience that it's really tricky to create structure, but if you take the time to outline expectations in your handbook, build training systems, and add incentives, it changes everything. Instead of answering the same question 20 times, you can simply say it's in the handbook. This frees you up as an owner, gives employees clarity, and keeps everyone aligned. I've even had employees tell me directly that I felt lost at my last job because there wasn't a handbook. There were unspoken rules that I kept breaking without even realizing it. And that's where frustration and resentment really grow. When people don't know what's expected, they can't succeed. Now, here's something that most owners don't think about. Not everyone learns the same way. Some employees absorb things by reading, others by watching. That's why I always recommend creating training videos to go along with your handbook. Having both written and video versions means that your team can fully understand and retain the information. And if you don't want to make those videos yourself, I actually offer that as a service. If you're not sure where to start, here's one quick tip. Record a short video walking through your booking system or front desk process and add it to your handbook. It's a simple first step that can save you hours of repetitive explanations. But to make this easier, I've created an editable employee handbook template. It already has most of the policies and structure that you'll need, and you can customize it, brand it your way, and use it as a blueprint to run your business smoothly. And if you already have a handbook, I also offer a fully customized option where I'll update it for you and even create those training videos to go along with it. By the way, this isn't just for commission-based businesses. Booth rental salons and spas need structure too. Even if your team members are technically independent, they're still working under your roof and representing your brand. You need guidelines for shared responsibilities, things like trash, cleaning, or how your space is maintained. It's not about control, it's about clarity and making sure everyone contributes to a smooth, professional environment. So here's the bottom line. An employee handbook isn't about controlling your staff. It's about creating structure so your business runs smoothly. Your employees feel supported and you're not wasting energy putting out fires every day. If you want to DIY it, grab my editable employee handbook template. I'm going to link it in the description below. If you're ready to outsource and want to fully customize your handbook with training videos, please reach out for a quote and I'll take care of it for you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more beauty business tips, and let me know in the comments, do you currently have an employee handbook, or is this something you're just now considering?